I let an AI control my life for 24 hours, and this is what happened. So today I'm going to be letting AI take total, complete control of my life for the next 24 hours. And you're probably wondering what this is. Yes, it's a tiny phone, but I'm going to be using it as a mic because unfortunately I do not have one. Please get me one. But anyway, I'm going to be letting an AI take total control of my life for the next 24 hours. Every decision, everything I do, everything I want to do will all be decided by AI. Well, without wasting any more time, let's get started and let's see how interesting my day or how totally disastrous my day can be for the next 24 hours. So guys, I've asked AI what I'm supposed to do next, and apparently it's a speedrun challenge. It says brush your teeth while dancing to a random TikTok sound. That's crazy. Wear mismatched socks intentionally, says AI drip. Apply deodorant like it's a perfume ad, slow-mo optional. Okay. And forget breakfast, grab any snack and call it future fuel. Show it up like an unboxing. Let's get this started. At this point I had no idea how I was going to film myself and brush my teeth, so I just decided to use my rear camera, and also trying to pick a random TikTok sound was so weird. Well, now that I'm done brushing my teeth while embarrassing myself listening to TikTok music, the next thing for me to do would be for me to wear mismatched socks, meaning I have to go and rush in a hurry and take my bath. Yeah, so I'll be back in 3, 2. So something I just remembered was I only had pairs of black socks. I never really wore any other color of socks except black, so I was totally going to avoid this challenge. That was until I just remembered that a very close friend of mine actually gave me a pair of white socks once as a present. Yeah, and I actually don't know how I just remembered that at the worst possible timing, but like, you know, now that I remember, we have to do the challenge. So to that one very close friend, thanks for the white socks. Now moving on to the next task, which is to apply deodorant like it's a deodorant ad. Immediately I was done with the dumb perfume ad, I immediately moved on to the next task, which was to open up a snack or eat any snack and show it off like an unboxing, which was pretty okay, I guess. And now I had to hurry up to class because I was already getting late doing all those AI tasks and I didn't want to get later than I already was, so I had to hurry. Well, time to switch to NPC mode, and yeah, I have some shit to do right now according to the AI. So, as you guys can see, the class is like totally empty. Lecturer isn't here yet, so I have no idea what I'm going to do. So let's just ask AI what I'm supposed to do next, because the lecturer isn't here yet. So let's check what's I'm supposed to do. So, in case I haven't told you yet, today I'm making a video, like basically like a vlog, but like I'm not making my decisions myself. AI is making all my decisions, every single one.
Why not make humans make the decisions for you?
I don't know, like today is special. Everything I do, everything I'm trying to do, everything I will be doing. My mom's birthday actually. So AI is going to be making all of my decisions for me today. That's why I have to vlog everything, and everything I want to do, I have to ask AI first. Everything I want to think of doing, AI will tell me to do. ChatGPT. I'm cooked. No, I'll use ChatGPT. Who knows, maybe I'll switch to DeepSeek later on, but that's it for now. So problem 1 checked out of problem 2. What else I was supposed to do? Okay, we'll conduct this while in class. So at this point, ChatGPT just told me to do some random stuff like tell people help the AI is watching, reading a book upside down, and also say some weird cringe stuff. So day 1, R2. The humans are restless, the lecturer is missing, my AI overlord told me to wait, and I obey. But aside that, nothing really interesting, so I just cut immediately after class, after the lecturer walked in and after my lecture was over. So, class was over about, let's say, 20 minutes ago, but then now I just reminded the AI that today is my mom's birthday and want to do something special for her. So what do we do exactly? And AI has given me a script and told me what to do, so let's do it. Here's the script by the other side of the screen, and now let's get started with this.
In case you don't already know, today is actually my mom's birthday and I decided to let AI plan the whole thing. Yeah, because, title of the video is I let AI control my life for 24 hours. But anyway, getting back to the video, yeah, AI actually did a decent job planning this script. It's pretty well, except one thing. The very first requirement, which was getting a small cake within the price range of 1,500 naira to 3,000 naira. Where in Nile University am I supposed to find the cake within that price range? But anyway, I was able to find something close to that price range. Got a cake for like 4,500 naira, but unfortunately I wasn't able to customize the cake, so I just had to go with what I could. And yeah, let's go back to the video.
So unfortunately I couldn't get like a writing on the cake, but at least it's something. It's a cake, I guess. So let's ask the AI what we should do next immediately after this. Okay, there's one slight thing I didn't see. Actually, the AI told me to hand it to my mom directly, and my mom's office is literally about, let's say, a 20-minute drive from my university, which is not university. So we have to walk all the way there. No, walk? No. We ain't doing that. Probably have to use like, I don't know, an Uber or worst case scenario, public transport. So let's ask AI what to do next. So at this point, well, the AI decided to pick between public transport or Uber, and it actually picked public transport. It recommended public transport, so I guess that's what we're going to be using anyway. So now let's input that into the AI and see what next it tells us to do. So the next thing ChatGPT told me to do was just to take care when using public transport, on why I should use public transport and how I should actually use public transport. But leaving that aside, I decided to start walking towards the gates, which is where I'll actually find public transport to begin with. But then there was actually a problem. I couldn't actually walk under this hot sun. It was so hot that I actually had to put on my glasses, which I normally wouldn't, by the way. And walking under the hot sun didn't make things any easier, so I was so close to giving up. Just when I was about to give up and finally just order an Uber, a car passed by and actually offered me a ride, which was surprisingly nice. But he didn't offer me a ride to exactly where I was going, which is my mom's office. He just offered me a ride to drop me off at the junction where I can actually get public transport, aka tricycle, aka keke. Finding a tricycle from the junction wasn't so hard, so I immediately found one and hopped in. And as AI predicted, the roads were bumpy and the ride felt so uncomfortable because I had to sit at the front. And just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, I don't know how I totally forgot, but I hadn't withdrawn any money to pay for the ride. Yeah, you can literally see my shocked facial expression here. I had no idea what I was going to do, so what did I do? I just kept calm. Luckily, the rider was kind enough to accept transfers, so I made the transfer and he dropped me off at my destination. At this point, I had so many questions for myself, like why did I decide to take up this challenge? Why didn't I just use an Uber to get to my mom's office? Because right now, as I'm making this video, I got lost. I'm totally, completely lost. I don't know where the office is, neither did I see any signboard that says it's this way or that way. So I'm just going to go around, looking around and asking which office is it exactly. Because if I call my mom and ask her where the office is, it's literally spoil the surprise I'm coming to our office. So, let's just get going there anyway.
A few minutes later.
So after about 20 minutes, I was luckily able to find the building in which my mom's office is in, and that still took a bit of time because I now had to find her exact office. So I had to ask around, and luckily I knew some of her colleagues, so it wasn't that hard to find her office.
So it seems like she's kind of busy, so I'll wait just a bit for her to be done. But actually, let's just try and surprise her and see. So unfortunately she was in a meeting, so I couldn't actually get to meet her directly, and then I began to lose hope of seeing her at that moment until this happened. Well, apparently it seems like she's kind of busy, so... Happy birthday, ma! Happy birthday! You're welcome!
You surprised me!
I said let me just come to your office
Can
and
you beat
spend time with you today, ma. Yes, ma.
Oh, how are you?
I'm fine, ma. Oh my God. Sorry.
This girl is not a call. Hey, after you told me not to bring this school anyhow. Yes, but still.
I have a surprise for you. I couldn't believe how happy and surprised my mom was. We actually spent a lot of time talking and catching up, and by the way, she loved the cake. And it was a very fun and memorable moment. I'll never forget this day, and I just really wanted to do something very special for my mom. I know this wasn't like a lot, but I'm very sure she loved it, and I really wish I could do more next year and more years to come. We did spend extra time together, like driving around, going to stores and buying a little bit of stuff. It was just so memorable at the end, and she even gave me a free ride back to school. Everything that happened today with my mom was just so memorable, and by the way, she's the best mom in this planet. So mom, if you're watching this, happy birthday once again. So it was 5 p.m. and I've not really spent much time with my AI chatbot today, which is ChatGPT. So I decided that, okay, you know what, it's time to actually get back to doing the AI tasks. But then unfortunately my phone was almost dead due to taking videos here and there. But then I decided to tell ChatGPT that, and ChatGPT actually gave me a break and told me to charge my phone up for a bit to at least 30 to 40%. After a while, my phone was charged up to at least 43%, and then ChatGPT decided that this was going to be my final challenge for the day. And it was between two options, which was option 1, a wrong script challenge, or option 2, a yes day chaos challenge. And of course, to make this video more entertaining, I decided to go with the yes day chaos challenge. And what did this challenge actually require me to do? Well, it required me to say yes to the next thing someone tells me to do. And to make it more entertaining, I decided to make it a random person. Let's do this.
Now, I just said it shouldn't cost financially. It shouldn't cost him financially. It shouldn't cost him anyway. He shouldn't lose anything. That tech guy on YouTube.
Even loud your voice.
You can, yeah.
Censor your voice and all that. Change your voice.
And he has to be somebody he doesn't know.
Yeah, that's why.
So,
I'll tell him to do something somebody doesn't know.
no, like the person telling him to do something has to be somebody he doesn't know.
Yeah. So tell me anything you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Jaisha, do you have anything in mind? Yeah?
Let him go outside. Let him go outside. This clothes is wearing. Yeah. Let him use that tap.
Okay, that's not bad. Yo, that's not that bad.
That's good, yeah.
That's not bad.
Calm down. No, I see you.
Wait, what is it? Say it again, say it again.
Let him go outside. This clothes is wearing.
Okay.
This is wearing.
Okay.
Carry pockets. Let him go outside, fetch the water there, wait for himself, and come back.
Oh my god!
Okay. Okay, ice bucket challenge. 3-1. It's doable. Let's go.
It's doable. Oh
You see, dinner also finish. You buy me dinner if I do dinner finishes before this. Let's go.
Oh my god.
You see, anybody that asks questions, we just.
Oh my god.
You see? Oh, chill. Ah, fuck. Let's go. You see, it's not that hard.
This is the problem with being a YouTuber.
Exactly. It didn't happen. No, I hope I'll hold your bag.
So you see, the thing about me is I have really crazy social anxiety. Making this video alone was enough to make me cringe out, but this was a whole other level. Even just fetching the water into the bucket got me creeped out.
He told AI to tell me what to do for the entire day. See, that's the point. He didn't want anybody to notice. You see, happiness is a choice.
So this is exactly why you shouldn't let AI control your life for 24 hours. Like, you get to embarrass yourself a lot, a whole lot. And I'll never advise anyone to do this, and never would I actually do this challenge again if this video doesn't blow up. So, So I'm back to my dorm room, and my clothes are getting kind of dry anyway, but they're still kind of damp and wet. And I've done almost everything the AI ChatGPT has told me to do, and there's just one last thing. Chat up someone from your contacts and just tell the person AI told me to text you. And that seems pretty easy. For the last thing, that's pretty boring, but I guess we're still going to do it, so let's do it anyway.
So doing this was kind of tactical and also boring, so I just had to screen record myself typing just so like you guys can see, but because the screen is too small, I'll just show you guys a screenshot of what actually happened in the chat. So today was kind of anticlimactic. Well, AI did make my mom smile, did make my mom happy during her birthday, and also made me have some kind of new experiences that I've never really had before, like pouring the bucket of water on myself due to some people. But anyway, I'm just glad I was able to make this video for you guys. Please, you guys shouldn't let this video flop, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe whenever you're done watching this video. I'm that tech guy, and for more content like this, if you guys actually like this kind of content, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Once again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh yeah, by the way, YouTube thinks you'll like this video, so click it.